Hello everyone, and welcome back. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Libra for the week of December 19th through the 25th of 2022. And I would also like to thank everyone who has given my channel a thumbs up, subscribed, and left comments. Thank you very much for doing that. It is greatly appreciated. And I would also like to wish everyone a very Merry Christmas. And the Eight of Pentacles. So hard at work. Doing some studying this week. Thinking of going back to take some schooling to do some upgrading for yourself. You're a very hard worker. You know what you want to do. You're not ashamed or afraid to put your head down and go to work and get what you need going forward in the future. So you're willing to, But this is something brand new. Starting over for yourself. Maybe you've gotten that new job, so it's, like beginner's luck. Things are going to start to just fall into place for you this week. And the Nine of Rods. So most definitely had to stand your ground. Put people in their places and things. Not take any guff from anybody. You realize all that you've sacrificed. You've come up against all kinds of obstacles. And you've always managed to come out, above, so you're okay with that, and if it happens again, you'll deal with it. And the Five of Swords. So most definitely taking a step back, keeping to yourself. You've had to put a few people and places and things in perspective and where they should or shouldn't be allowed to, say things or do things. So you're just sort of taking that time for yourself this week. You realize all that you've had to sacrifice, all that you've put up with. And now they're finally giving up and letting it alone. Nice. 10 of Cups. So isn't that beautiful? You're getting along with people. You're developing, significant lasting friendships, relationships, co-workers, getting along better with your neighbors. You're feeling more emotionally secure this week, which is wonderful. And if this is a new relationship or a relationship that you're in, you're realizing this week that it's, here for the long haul. It's quite secure and you're happy with it. And the 10 of Rods. So you definitely, knowing that perhaps a few of you bit off a little bit more than you could chew, but you're okay with it. You're still going to go ahead, but you're also learning to ask for people's help and accept it, as well as, if it's in a job situation that, it isn't always all on your shoulders. There is other people there, and this is the week that you're going to tell them that, you're going to give me a hand. And the Two of Cups. So nice. Very nice. New beginnings. This could be new beginning in love. This could be, an old flame gets in touch with you this week. Maybe you haven't heard from them for a long time, and they're just trying to see where you're at in your life. And the Temptress. So things are definitely mixing together here for you on a positive note. You're observing everything. This is a new beginning going forward for yourself. Your health is returning. Your humor's starting to return. You're starting to just sort of, have peace of mind for yourself. You can see the light at the end of the tunnel going forward this week. You see both sides of, if there's an argument, you see both sides of it. You're not really taking a side, but you're realizing what's going on around you. And the Three of Rods. So most definitely, you've put some feelers out there into the universe. Maybe this could be you putting some feelers out there for a new job position for some of you. Maybe you wanted to, get a better job somewhere else, and you're sort of waiting to see. Maybe you've made some really good investments, and you're waiting to see what kind of tangible goods they're going to pay you back. So you just, you're on solid ground. You're just patiently waiting to see what comes back. And the Seven of Cups. So definitely have some really good ideas this week. You're up in your head and you're thinking a lot. You're very talented. You're okay with working hard. You've got some really good ideas. They're just, have no lack of that this week. Maybe you're thinking of trying something, a new endeavor. And the 8 of Rods. So some sort of unexpectedness is coming in this week, right out of the blue. Maybe somebody's going to drop by and, it is that time of year, and unexpectedly come by your house and see how everybody's doing and what's going on with your life, that sort of thing. But you're quite happy that it happens. And the 3 of Pentacles. So most definitely hard at work, being recognized for all that you bring to the table. People are starting to finally appreciate what you have, because you're very talented. And a lot of times you just don't get noticed, which is a shame. You're going to receive more money this week. You can look forward to it coming in. Increased standard of living, which is wonderful. You're flying quite high with, new independence. You're starting to relish your own time and enjoy your own company as well. And the Chariot, you're definitely making that decision, of where you want to be. And if it's in a job or a relationship that you're not happy with, you're figuring out how you're going to, fix that situation. So you're definitely already made your choice. You realize what you want to do, what you want to have, and you're going about it. Now, if this is you taking a trip or something, you're decided that, you're going to sink a little bit of money into the vehicles that you own because, well, the world has gotten expensive and it's silly, and you've decided that it's better to hang on to what you got and get it fixed and not have to worry about it. That sort of thing. So that's very good for you. You're forging ahead. You've already made your decisions, and you know what tangible goods it'll bring you in the future. And wish fulfillment. Very nice. So there you go. You got the 9 of Cups right there. Out of the blue. Maybe you made a wish a long time ago to get, an object or a place or a job, and it finally comes around that there it is. It's being handed to you. So that's very good. All right. 10 of Swords. So there was some sort of betrayal in your midst. You realized it. You realize even who did it. And you're just going to take the swords out of your back. You realize that you're not going to talk to them or have any association with that anymore. And you're just going to walk away on a better path for yourself. The 5 of Rods. So definitely some sort of competition. This could be, if this is a new job, you're thinking that you have to perform a little bit, outperform the other people. You're not feeling like you're bringing enough to the table, but you are. You have, your talents are natural and they're there, and you don't have to question yourself about where you stand. It's too bad that you had that betrayal, but it's good that you've realized who did it. So you know where you want to go with that, but you're getting, more pay at your job. You're getting more recognition. You're happy at home. Your life is going more better for you. You're getting along with people more harmonious. You're going to hear from some old friends that you haven't heard from for a while. And you got some nice cards this week for you, for sure. And the 2 of Rods. So definitely standing there, not really making any quick decisions. Looking out over the horizons, panning away, trying to figure out, which path am I going to take. You're happy, but you're not really happy where you are in your life right now. And that's normal too. You're making some big decisions this week for yourself, and you don't want to, regret your decisions. So you're really thinking about it long and hard before you step out there. But you're on good, solid foundation. Yes, the grass always looks greener, but you're definitely checking it out. You're not just, running off to go to something different. You're checking out exactly what it's offering to you. So that's wonderful. But yeah, your cards are good. You're going to have some unexpected friends and some good times drop in. You know, you're getting along with people. So you're doing well this week. You know, I'm sorry for the minor setback, but it's always better to know who your enemies are, and that way you can deal with them. And you are going to deal with that person this week. No more betrayals, no more backstabbing. You're just going to cut them right out. All right, and your Angel Oracle card. What do you desire right now? Visualize it, and it will come about. Negativity will block your progress. So think positive about what you want in the future. And it's saying it's on its way. Isn't that beautiful? All right, Libra. On that note, I will say goodbye for now. And I will talk to you again next week. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and bye for now.